Well, everything has gone wrong for the inhabitants of the world of NIER Automata. They're not having the best of times right now. Nobody really is. It's kind of a dark time in NIER at the moment, but looking optimistic. You gotta look forward, not backward, as I take a hatchet to Microsoft Text Input's supple brains. I'm gonna pop open NIER Automata and we'll listen to the title screen music for a while. Game only starts when the title drops. Well, the title dropped right at the beginning. There also was a title drop at the beginning of NIER Automata, but that's fine. There can be two. There can be two title cards. Where's everyone going? Bingo? So this is unfortunate. So we're getting to the part of NIER Automata that many people have not actually seen, and for some reason they are not willing to watch me play. It's better to play it for yourself first, I suppose. But I feel like this stream has been a pretty good way to experience the game, because if you aren't going to play NIER Automata for yourself, it's better to watch someone who's not screaming all the time play it. Someone who's actually invested in the game and the story. But anyway, I feel like that's going to lead to lower viewership, because we are actually getting to the end of NIER Automata. There is not much left at this point, which is interesting. Actually, it's interesting because this has been quite a long stream. This is one of the stop. This is one of the longer games I have streamed, and I have really enjoyed it. But man, there's been a lot of video game here. I have learned quite a bit about streaming longer game series. I've learned a lot about when is a good time to do so, time of day, and the general investment of the viewers and all that crap. This knowledge I will carry with me until my fucking end of days, until I am buried 11 feet underground, head facing up, vertically. How far do they bury people underground? Like 20 feet, right? So that they don't claw their way out like zombies, or break out of their coffin like in Kill Bill. Hey, Adrienne. I'm sorry you're having a rough time. Hopefully this stream will provide some soothing entertainment. And by soothing entertainment, I mean tragedy, but it's enjoyable tragedy. That's what I like about NIER Automata. One thing I like about this game is that the pain that it inflicts on your very soul is the kind where you can really appreciate it. You can really appreciate video games as a medium and their ability to affect you emotionally, thanks to the quality of the writing and atmosphere of NIER Automata. Thanks, Yokotaro. Shit, Square Enix. So here's something fun. I probably shouldn't have streamed NIER Automata until this week. Like, this week is when I should have started streaming NIER Automata, because at the time of this stream, the NIER Automata Game of the Yorha edition comes out tomorrow. Like as in tonight at midnight, I assume, or maybe tomorrow at midnight. Either way, yeah, it's coming up. I don't think the re-release is going to be anything special. I don't think it's going to improve the game's performance or looks at all. In fact, I think it's probably going to be the same build of the game, just bundled together with the DLC. However, it's only going to be $40. Unlike the normal game, which currently is still fucking $60, which is nuts. They're still selling this damn thing for $60 on Steam, even though it's 2 years old. But Pizza Android said that that's because it goes on sale frequently. So, I guess that balances it out in some small way. But either way, if you have watched this entire stream so far, and you want to play NIER Automata for yourself, the best time to do it is actually tomorrow. Because you're going to get a pretty consistent low price on it, with all the extra gubbins included in it. But yeah, they have said absolutely nothing about the new version having any sort of increased fidelity or performance. So I assume it's not going to be any different. According to the live stream that they did, I think I said this on the last NIER stream. According to the live stream that they did to promote the thing a couple days ago, the new version is just going to completely replace the version that's on Steam right now. And you won't be able to buy the original anymore. Which makes sense because there's no reason to. It costs more and it includes less, so they're just getting rid of it. But I doubt that they are going to give the new version to people who own the original. And I doubt the people who own the original are going to lose the ability to play it. It's going to be the same situation as the Dark Souls remaster, I assume, where they just remove the ability to buy it. But if you already have it, you can still play it. It'll probably be a different game listed in the Steam library, I assume. Similar to good old Batman. Batman Arkham City. Hey, speaking of which, I've been thinking about replaying the Batman Arkham games because those games are really good. Would you watch me play those if I played those Batman games? Because I really like to beat people up as Batman. Red Dead Redemption is the game that I'm streaming next, but in the meantime, I also could stream Batman, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City, because those games are like, those are pretty sizable games, but I could probably knock those out into like day-long streams. Batman Arkham City is one of the best beat-em-up games ever made. That game is really fucking good, consistently, all the way through it. I would like to replay that game, so that might happen in the near future. But yeah, we're getting to the end of NIER, so probably at the beginning of, I don't know, what's today? Probably at the beginning of March, we will be playing Red Dead Redemption as my next stream game. And when the stream of Red Dead Redemption is over, I will be doing my Let's Play of Red Dead Redemption 2. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it's better that I don't stream for 10 hours every day. First of all, for my own sanity, but also because it allows me to like stream one game for longer periods, you know? Like, I'm going to probably be streaming Red Dead Redemption for several months. It's probably going to be the stream game until like, I don't know, fuck. Probably May, probably middle of May. Streaming like a couple hours 3 times a week. I'm gonna try to stream more though. I wanna try to stream games that more people will watch consistently, so that I can get that fucking lofty ass Twitch partner goal. So once we're done with NIER, I will be occasionally streaming games that are more popular, specifically to draw in more viewers. And that makes me want to die I do not like the idea of streaming games just because they're popular and not because I want to play them, but I'm gonna find a good middle ground of games that I enjoy playing and games that 1,000 million people will watch. Because once I hit Twitch's goal of like 75 viewers per stream to apply for partner, I don't need to ever hit that again. They can't boot me out of the partner program once I'm in it. So I can go back to doing whatever the fuck I want once I am in the Twitch partner program. Stream Apex Legends? Fuck you. You will find me hanging from the ceiling before you find me streaming Apex Legends and playing Apex Legends. And by hanging from the ceiling, I mean from like a T-bar, like swinging like Donkey Kong. Full-time Undertale streamer. Here come all of the role players. Yeah! I guess that's one thing that's nice about Twitch, is that people actually value their account a little bit, so there aren't any Undertale role players who get banned. That's nice. Oh. Alright, everybody. It's time for more NIER. Look, I don't even know how to describe what happened last time. Normally I do a rundown where it's like, here's what happened on the last NIER Automata stream. It wasn't too emotionally harrowing. We survived. But it was emotionally harrowing. It was the most emotionally harrowing part of the game yet. Everybody fucking died. It wasn't great. Everyone died. Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. 2B, is she dead? Everybody's dead, Dave. 6-0. Everyone is dead, Dave. Surely not 2-0. Oh, we'll get to that. My point is, everybody is dead. And it's, technically speaking, we don't have anybody to blame for this, really. It's just kind of a retaliatory strike by the machines. But the good news is, now we're playing as Rogue Yorha Unit A2, because most of the cast is fucking dead now, so there's really no one left to play as. And we're running around with 2B's old pod, seeking retribution. I guess technically we're not seeking retribution yet, because A2 doesn't give two squirts about Yorha, but maybe she will. Maybe she'll gain some empathy for their plight. Let's find out, everybody. It's NIER Automata on our pretty new title screen. Okay, so let's do it. It's Route C, everybody. God help us all. I realize that wasn't the best summary of events. If you'd like a real summary of the events, we finished Route B as 9S, defeated Eve, and went back to the bunker for some R&R, but then then it was revealed to poor 9S, whose psyche was already quite fragile, that all of humanity is gone. Something that we could have intuited pretty easily all along, but it's fine. It was a big reveal anyway for the characters inside the game world. Shortly thereafter, the machines infiltrated the bunker through a back door and blew it the fuck up, after rendering the remaining Yorha units gibbering and insane through hacking their brains. In the process, poor 2B was infected by a virus that she was unable to shake off or get her pod to cure, and good old A2 here was the one who was tasked with putting her out of her misery. A2 is now carrying around 2B's sword, which contains her memories and very general life essence. And now A2 wants to kill lots and lots of machines. So we're gonna do it after we look at A2's cute nose. Look at her nose. It's a very cute nose. Let's do it. Come along, Moose friend. 2B put her Facebook on her sword. I mean, you gotta back up all that personal information somehow. Yeah, there goes Emil. Styling and wilding. We don't have time for Emil today. No, I'm sorry, Emil. I'm gonna pass. Last we heard, there were some machines in the desert that are worth blowing up, or more worth blowing up than normal. Oh hey, jackass. How are you dealing with the death of all Yorha? You're A2. Never mind. Just be careful out there, yeah? Okay? Always careful. That's me. That's what the A stands for, is careful. You all in one piece? There weren't many casualties in this area, but we might not be so lucky next time. So then, what can I do you for? You don't, buddy. I'm having a bad day. You really don't want to know. Yeah, I don't really. I'm a millionaire now, so I don't really need to. Don't really need to buy or sell anything. Yeah, see ya. All right, so let's see. We still have 2B's weapons. 2B's sword, we got that up to level 4, so that's nice. I guess we could go to. We could go back to A2's classic weapons. I mean, we've got them. It's kind of strange. I feel like A2 might have scavenged these off of somebody who came after her, because the first time we fought A2, she was using the latest Yorha weapons, but it's fine. They look cool anyway. The big old meat cleaver great sword doesn't seem like it would be too good for actually slicing through things, but it's fine. Doesn't need to end in like a triangle point. It also could just be a big hunk of steel. Your heavy sword is at level 1. Yeah, I noticed that this is kind of the point in the game where you want to have this stuff upgraded. We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that a little later. All right, we won't use these right now then, because they're yeah, I mean, the heavy sword is only level 1. Maybe we could punch things. Yeah, I'm gonna make her use Demon's Cry. Oh! Sorry. That soft lock on. I guess the demon cried all right. No, it's fine. You keep doing it. I'm just testing the weapon out, okay? Listen, it doesn't make me feel good. Stop killing the moose. I didn't kill him. I just tapped him. I tapped him on the jaw. Just making sure he was awake. Alright, so A2's attacks are pretty cool. A2's got some pretty good combos. Oh no! Oh! The spider bot killed the tall boys. This is the worst. Like, this is the worst thing I could have imagined. The tall guys have been genocided. Using the Demon's Cry in celebration of the release of Devil May Cry 5. new releases are usually good stream games. I mean, they do bring in a lot of viewers, but I will not be playing Devil May Cry on my own or on stream because I am terrible at Devil May Cry games. I have not played one Devil May Cry game that I actually have been good at, so I'm going to spare you all the trouble of having to watch me be bad at it, by also sparing myself the trouble of even playing it. This game's pretty good, though. This game's about the best I can do when it comes to action games. I think I said this on an earlier part of the stream, but the only action game that I can play even moderately well is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and that's because you can go into slow motion. So, like, I'm just not good at action games. Max Payne 3 is my favorite action game. You consider Bloodborne more of an RPG? Well, Bloodborne's not really an action game. I guess it kinda is, but it's not an action game in the sense that you do air juggles and combos and all kinds of fancy acrobatic moves. Like, your moveset in Bloodborne is very limited. It's not the speed of the game alone that determines what kind of a game it is. This guy's got a spear. But he also died, so he didn't pose much of a threat with it, did he? Jesus, that music started. That music was like, by the way, welcome back to the desert. Oh yeah, so A2 can do this. A2 can do this power slide thing for like a longer dash than 2B or 9S have, and at the end of it she glows red, and if you hit the button she does more damage, I think. Like if you attack while she's doing that, I think. I don't remember. I don't actually know what happens or why she does that, but it's a pretty cool special effect, so I'm going to do it all the time because she's like a Goku. Look at how like a Goku she is. That's how you know she's mad and rude as hell. I see. It just means you hit max speed? Oh. Damn it. Well, that's a shame, then. I was kind of hoping that it was some cool special thing. But it's funny, A2 actually does have a special thing that I'll maybe show off later if I'm brave enough. Holy shit! They can swap between hand and leg mode now! I gotta remember how to play this game. Oh shit. Every damn time. Every time! Man, that's so cool! That's the coolest shit. If you don't think the big guy swapping from hand mode to leg mode is the coolest shit, get out of my face! Get out of my face! I will keep that in mind, Pizza Android. Oh boy. Resident video games expert, Pizza Android. Here, this seems like a good opportunity to test out a pod program that I haven't actually looked at yet. We got this, and I haven't actually used it. And these guys are pretty tall, so I would very much like to latch onto them with my wire. Wait for it! Wait for him to stop having his tantrum. Oh boy. Oh, he's really going. No, they used it at a weird angle. Better for moving targets anyway. But the cool thing about the wire is that the wire can be used pretty much infinitely. Like, the wire doesn't have a cooldown. So, like, we can just run away and then just whoop, I'm back! The wire is great if you like doing air combos on machines, which you should like doing, because it's a good video game, and it's fun to do air juggle combos. Look at how skilled A2 is in combat, and by that I mean how skilled C. Jacobs is in combat. I can't believe I'm so good at video games. Well, this is just fun. The wire is just great. And I can jump, and then when I'm falling down, I can use the wire to stay in the air.
So much for Goliath class. That was over before it started.
Negative. Enemy machines remain in the area.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
It appears to be a machine life form that has adapted to the desert environment. Proposal: destroy the enemy machine.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
You know, I was thinking of not doing that, so it's good that you suggested it. Holy crap, this thing's got balls!
He's tough. Time to bust out B mode.
Alert. The use of B mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. Any offensive boost is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs. The feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Guess it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
Yeah, it sure is too bad. Boy, I don't have a lot of medium recoveries. It's too bad that Yorha exploded before I could go and buy more. Alright. You want me to use it? I guess I will. In a second.
Attacker models such as the Yorha A2 are not equipped with ranged weaponry. Proposal: Unit A2 should take advantage of her support pod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
Don't patronize me. I can do air juggle combos and lose all of my health. I love it. I'm gonna lose all of it. Go, E2, go! Ow! So yeah, if you hold down the explode button, you explode, and A2 does super crazy damage, but also loses health. Kind of just explained, so I didn't really need to explain it again. But the hidden mechanic part is that you can use healing items to continue to be in berserk mode. I like that they call it B mode. Damn it! Hey, get down here so I can beat you up. You prick! Come here! I'm real bad at this. I need to learn how to use this mechanic more effectively. I guess I could taunt the thing. Oh god, I've completely forgotten how to play NIER Automata. It's only been like a couple of days. This boss is really hard. This boss hurts! Like, it's surprising, actually, how much damage this fucking thing deals. I don't really know how to get away from all these lasers. Maybe I should have bought more healing items from that guy! Yeah, if I equipped health regain chips that let me get health back when I attack an enemy, then I could have like an infinite berserk mode setup where damaging an enemy refills my health faster than berserk mode drains it. So that's pretty cool. But I don't think I have the right chips for that. I would need to upgrade them. Maybe after this, let's go and, well, actually, I don't know where we're going after this. We'll see. Either way, this boss is kicking my ass. Holy crap. I don't know why the wire was recommended to me for this boss, because it lets me do sweet air juggle combos, but it also makes me take 1,000 damage. Attacking this thing in the air fucking sucks. Air juggle combos are actually the worst. Yeah, A2, please. Also, she keeps trying to attack this thing by, like, circling around to the front. Like, every time I try to take a swing at it, A2 attacks the eyeball, which is where the bullets are coming out of. Yeah, go, A2, go! Look at her motor! You defeated!
EMP attack detected. Escape recommended.
Where am I?
The EMP attack appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory modules.
So this is my memory area. But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time, ask me before you go poking around in my head.
I like that A2's brain actually has defenses, unlike 2B's brain, which was just a single orb. Look at how complex A2's brain is compared to 2B's brain. I'm so sorry, 2B. I guess they simplified the brain when they created a new Yorha model. They were like, we don't need all this. We don't need all this thinking capacity. Just give her like 5 megabytes of RAM. That's all she needs. Meanwhile, A2 here is running like twin GTX 1080 Ti's.
What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Have you seen any of the supplemental material regarding this game? I have seen all of the supplemental material regarding this game. This is not a blind playthrough of NIER. I have not.
But we'll be calling you 2B. Continue to observe the situation and dispatch them.
This is a fragment of Unit 2B's memory data. It is an order she received from the Yorha commander when she was still alive.
Huh. Interesting. That line of dialogue may be relevant to something else we have heard about Yorha units. But yeah, this is not actually a blind playthrough. It is, as I called it, as I've been calling it so far, blind-ish, where I have played this game before.
We're all here. Supposed to be here. Thank you. Giving meaning to my life. Enough.
Memory data recognized as belonging to Yorha Unit A2 herself.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
I mean, you could get out of your own head. Like, you could just hit the eject button. You know, you could just fail to hack intentionally. I take it you've never hacked before, A2. But yeah, I have played NIER Automata before for like a couple of hours. But I also have seen the entirety of this game pretty much. Because I watched the voice actors play it.
You and I are the same.
We have no one to help us. We can only cry
I
and
said
scream.
shut up!
Just shut up.
Having someone else's brain in your brain probably does feel pretty uncomfortable.
Pod 153, commencing data sharing.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode.
And that's where
Compressed
babies come
conversation
from.
Mode complete. Affirmative. Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
It's fucking wild, man! Report!
Updating
It's
reference data
nuts!
for support activity.
Report! That shit's bonkers! Okay. So, we again have the choice to go with either A2 or 9S. Eventually the game's not gonna let us pick anymore. Cause I guess this is a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. We're gonna have to play as both A2 and 9S before this is over. This choice is essentially fake. It's more asking you who you would like to play as first. Well, we've been playing as A2 for a little bit, I guess. We got a little taste of her, so I suppose we'll see how 9S is doing. Last time we saw 9S, he was falling into a pit screaming. A pit of despair in a literal and also figurative... a literal and also figurative perspective. Pizza Android recommends A2 again, but that doesn't... I don't know. I'd really rather check up on 9S and see how he's doing. He's probably not coping with this whole thing very well. But alright. I guess Pizza Android knows better than I do, so we'll leave 9S for one more segment here. Because Pizza Android would rather stare at A2's nose. It appears that A2's memory region has combined with 2B's data. Currently monitoring progress to analyze effect. Don't you hate when people type like that? When they, like, split sentences up into multiple lines when they shouldn't really need to do that? Hold, Pod 042. Issue detected in your conversational functionality. Yeah, exactly. Start typing like a normal person, Pod 042. Numerous machine life forms whose network functions were destroyed remain out of control. Please take caution. And we don't want any more viruses wiping out our protagonists. Affirmative. If you remember where this part ends, it segues into 9S's section way better, says Pizza Android. I've never played this game! Wake up! And smell the ashes.
What the?
Analysis. Your high unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine life form.
Well, maybe I was supposed to get my ass kicked then.
Sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Records indicate said part was once used at the resistance camp.
The resistance camp.
Yes. The resistance camp. Or, you know, all that resistance that's still going on after Yorha got killed. Sorry, you were kinda in the way. Yeah, I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere. But yeah, I don't actually know when the various A2 and 9S segments end. I don't know. This part I am especially unclear on in the gameplay progression, which is why I am following. We'll just walk there. It doesn't really matter. Which is why I am following Pizza Android's directions. No, come on, don't run away. I hit you in the face on accident. I guess the way I would describe my experience with this game is that I only sorta know what I'm doing, but I guess that describes 99% of my playthroughs online, doesn't it? Is that I only sorta know what I'm doing. Been through the desert on a boar with no name. Drift the pig. Maybe I will drift the pig. We need a tight corner that's worth drifting around, though. Like, you can't just Tokyo drift whenever you want. You gotta wait till you have a good moment, like here. Like here, watch. There's a good little corner coming up here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah! Oh, it didn't, it sort of, no, it didn't work. We'll have to try that again. Well, you know what? Fuck this guy, actually. We're headed back to the Resistance camp, which is where all the stores are, so while I'm there, I can restock on all of the healing items that I have mysteriously run out of. I have no idea where all of my healing items went. And what are you so happy about, Emil? Alright, maybe I should be board drifting all the time. Maybe I should be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have not spent more of this stream doing the board drift. Oh! We're fine. You thought I was gonna get the boar killed there, didn't you? No, I know exactly what I'm doing. I definitely didn't forget that there's a giant hole in the ground there. You got lucky. Hey, buddy. You got anything to say now that we're playing as another protagonist? No. No, he's asleep. I got a feeling that he doesn't have anything more to say to us. Let's ride. Grump Jacob's mad at Emil just because he's happy. There's so much tragedy going on in this world. What does Emil have to be happy about, huh? Oh, no! No! A lust for murder has overwhelmed them! Their life of peace has ended! I feel like this is somehow my fault. Like, I feel responsible for this in some small way. Like, because I dedicated so much time to the tall boys, they wanted to join the fight. And now that they have, they are the ultimate life form. Weaponized tall boys. I cannot let this monstrosity continue to live. Desperado custom tall boys. Tear out their spines. Hurry. Oh no!
Help me!
Holy shit, Pascal, your health bar, it's so tiny! Hey, Pascal! How are you doing? Damn it, get out of my way! I'm just desperate to punch every boar and moose on this stream!
Thank you so much for saving me.
You're welcome. But at what cost?
You're a machine too.
Wait, please. I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind.
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it.
So we can choose to beat up Pascal here. In fact, we could have destroyed Pascal at several opportunities to get varying special joke endings where you kill Pascal, but we're not going to do that. I've lost my lust for murdering Pascal. I have realized that Pascal means no harm. I also like the music that plays here.
You aren't going to kill me?
No, you
Just
convinced
shut up and
me.
leave before I change my mind.
You... No. Never mind. You have my thanks.
I only kill machines that have red eyes. Bye! I love Pascal's little butt jet. I don't know, I just really like the music that plays here. It's a remix of the music that played here before, and it's so sad. Hey everybody! It's me, the rogue Yorha Unit A2, ironically one of the last surviving Yorha units. Anybody have any menial busy work that needs done? Hi there. A fuel filter? I'm a weapons trader. What are you asking me for? Okay, first of all, jackass, I didn't. Second of all, I guess I can't call you jackass because that's not your name. You're a weapons trader, not jackass. Try the supply trader. Okay. I wanted to upgrade my weapons, but I guess I'm not allowed right now. Hey, Anemone. How are you doing? This is gonna be kind of awkward for reasons that I'll explain in a moment. Number 2, you're still alive. Sorry, I haven't been in touch, Anemone. You survived. That's all that matters. Though I fear that all of your fighting companions are long gone. I had to kill number 21 with my bare hands. Sorry, own hands, but I wanted to say bare hands because the idea of Anemone being like Doom Guy is pretty funny. I'm sorry. No, it's... Oh, that's right. Did you know there was a Yorha member here named 2B that looked just like you? She's dead. Do they not know that the bunker blew up? Like, I'm pretty sure that a giant explosion happening in the sky, followed by debris raining down like comets, is probably cause for alarm. But yeah, 2B unfortunately 2-bit the dust. Sorry to break it to you. What? 2B is dead. I killed her. She was infected with a logic virus. Oh. Well, please, make yourself at home in our camp. I'll have someone show you around. Not necessary. Her memories are contained in this sword. I see. Well, you can go ahead and use her old room then. Holy shit! Damn! Like, she got over that real fast. 2B's dead. You can have her room. It's pretty vacant now. I'm in charge of the camp here. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. Well, thanks, Anemone. I appreciate it. Man, way to honor 2B's memory. I can sleep in her bed. Can I sleep in 9S's bed? He's still running around. Yeah, we we could just hang out and take a nap if we so desire. But we'll go back and ask about that fuel filter, because I have a feeling that like getting sand in your lungs is a little bit more it's a little bit more distracting than like getting sand in your shoes would be. Hey Anemone, got a question for you. Any chance you could spare a fuel filter? A fuel filter? I'm afraid our supply recently ran out. Pascal makes them for us, so you could go pick one up directly if you'd like. Pascal? That robot that I had the option to kill or not kill? You know him? You trade with the enemy? His village is different. They've never caused us any harm. No way. Forget it. This may be hard to understand, but we forged an alliance and trade materials when the need arises. We can't be picky about how we reach our goals around here. And besides, we aren't so far gone that we kill machine life forms after they surrender. ... Well, there you go, A2. You get to hang out with machines and be friends with them as well now. Enjoy it. You've changed, number 2. The way you talk and act is completely different from how you were in the past. That's what I meant when I said you changed. I meant that you changed. And you've become a true leader. I'm nothing compared to Rose. We'll get to that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll get a good chance to talk about that soon. Actually, I have the records stored on that external drive. I thought I should preserve memories of the time we fought together. And I also think you have a right to see them. You and I must never forget. I know. So something that we touched on very briefly earlier. I talked about this the first time this came up, actually. Remember when Anemone was like, "You're number 2." Remember that? Well, A2 and Anemone have history together. And the reason that I was asked about the extra materials for this game is because there is a stage play concert thing about A2 and her former squad. But we're not going to look at that right now. We're going to look at that a little bit later. Because
A filter will cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal: replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine lifeform known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Well, I can't open that. I'm not 9S. I guess we'll go and get that in a minute. But yeah, there will be a slightly better time to look at the stuff about A2's former squad, so we'll do that later. No way, forget it. I'd rather stay broken. You know, but I wouldn't be surprised if she had actually said that, though. For now, it's time to do something way more important and emotional. We have more boxes we need to push. You're Yorha, right? Or maybe ex-Yorha. Perfect. See, I have some packages that need delivering, but they're too heavy for me to move out of storage. You mind lending a hand? What do you mean they're too heavy for you? Look at you. You're fucking built like Max Payne in Max Payne 3. You know how Max has extremely beefy arms and broad shoulders in Max Payne 3? Look at me. I'm like, she is missing half of her flesh, and you're gonna ask her to push boxes? Fine, I'll do it. What, really? Thanks so much. My supervisor is a real hard ass, so if this doesn't get done, I'm a dead man. Just grab all the stuff I need and get it out of there, okay? Think you could get the goods for me? Yeah, I'll get your goods. Great, thanks a million. Oh yeah, thanks a million.
marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
Yeah, I get to grab this guy's package. Okay, so I gotta... Well, this doesn't seem too hard, actually. I love getting my hands on another man's package. It's why I play video games. Which I guess makes it... I guess makes it kind of strange that I don't want to play Metal Gear Solid 2, considering that getting your hands on another man's package is like... Well, it's a pretty important part of that game, actually. You're a man. I like that I can't do my dash back here. Game's like, forget the dash. You don't need berserk mode. You don't need to speedrun all this box pushing. What a relaxing time this is. So truly relaxing. Uh-oh. No, A2, you can't pull that. You're not allowed. It's too heavy. Nope. Nothing doing. You gotta you get to you get to block off that item. Unless I'm real tricky. Squeeze, A2, squeeze. She's been cutting hamburgers out of her diet recently. While we're still here in the village, I guess I could ask Pizza Android.
That should be everything.
She sounds so chipper. Pizza Android, do you think we actually should look at the Pearl Harbor stuff right now, or do you think we should wait till later? But should we wait until the next time when we're playing as A2? Keep working. Well, there's nothing else for me to do in here. I guess I could do some overtime, and you know, get a 20% bonus on my pay. I'm sure this guy's gonna pay me for this. He seems like the type. Well, I did it. Here, have your package. Alright, Pizza Android agrees that we should wait till later. You got the packages together for me. Oh, thank you. That storage area is in pretty sad shape. My supervisor came in earlier and really wrecked the place. Seems like I'm always having to clean up after her. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again. You know what? That's alright pay. Elaborate gadgets are pretty... That is a pretty rare crafting material. So thanks, buddy. Now that we're in Route C, rare crafting materials are gonna start becoming pretty common. Specifically, like, machine body parts and, like, higher-end gadgets and screws. So, this is the point at which they expect you to start upgrading your weapons and stuff. Can I talk to you and do that now, speaking of which? How did you get that weapon? Oh, they died. Your weapons save the external memories of whoever uses them. Please take extra care of her. Oh yeah, I'm sure 2B's fine. Oh shit. Look at all of this. Look at all of these materials I'm missing. These are actually okay. This is a problem, actually. These are. I'm missing lower level materials actually right now. Well, that's not great. We need to talk to Emil. We need to find Emil at a different spot than he normally is at. I don't much like the way the game is balanced at this point. It's weird. It's very strange. Let's see. So the Type 4.0 blade, I need some pearls. Okay, well I don't have any idea where to get those. That's not gonna happen. I do not remember. If you do all the side quests and bother to get a level 4 weapon, you'll be way too strong. Yeah, so that's going to be a problem going forward, is that the rest of this game is balanced around like level 50-ish, but I'm already pretty far above that. Like, and I mean to the very end of this game. So I'm going to have to start using weapons that are only like level 1, specifically so that I don't kill things too fast. And if it gets too bad, I have the cheat engine for this game handy, so I'm just gonna level myself down so that we don't have to worry about it. So. Come again. Forget all that stuff I said about memories and all that. It's not important. I'll back you up no matter what. Thanks, buddy. Can I have some medium recoveries, please? I haven't had very many for quite a while. Hell, I'll buy some large ones too, why not? I don't really have anything to sell. Here, have some copper ore. I'm carrying around like 150 pounds of copper ore, so you can have some. The C in C. Jacobs stands for cheat engine. I mean, if it's to make the game more entertaining, I'm willing to... see, that's the thing, right? Normally people use cheat engine and stuff to level themselves up in games and to actually cheat, but I'm counteracting the game trying to make me overpowered by deliberately making myself underpowered, so that it's more entertaining to watch. That is a widely acknowledged problem that this game has. And hey, look, Deborah and Popola are still here. Stop selling the low-level stuff when it's the stuff you're missing for upgrades. You don't even have all the weapons yet. Yeah, I guess that's probably a better idea. You have 1.2 million gold. You don't need the money. I'm not selling them for the money. I'm selling them so that I don't end up with fucking 99 again and having items bounce off me. Because that's annoying when that happens. You looking for something? I mean, maybe. Am I? Am I looking for something? No. No, I'm actually pretty good right now. Say, think you'd be able to give us a hand with a certain odd job? Deborah, please. Can I just call her Deborah? I'm gonna call Devila Deborah, just because it's fucking hilarious. Well, what else can we do? Ever since that huge-ass tower showed up, we've been short on people and supplies. If we keep getting distracted by the little things, we'll never get those resistance members repaired. Well, that's true, but... So there you have it. Anyway, mind lending us a hand? Yeah, I guess so. Great. Much appreciated. Okay, so all we need are some stripped screws, small gears, and machine oil. You can get stripped screws from the machines that look like they've been stacked on top of each other. Oh no, the tall boys! No! I think you can get small gears from the machines with short legs. You should be able to find some machine oil near a destroyed truck at the abandoned factory. Please don't put yourself in danger for this, alright? I think I already have what you need, actually.
Those redhead twins wanted. Guess I'll hand it over.
Guess I'll hand it over. Hey, it's actually like an entire day later now. Just pretend that a whole day has passed and I've been out adventuring. Debbie and Penelope. That's real good. Let's see. Yep, that's everything. Thanks for the help. Then it's time for us to get to work, I'll have Popola call her the right name. Then it's time for us to get to work, Devila. So what are you guys making? Isn't it obvious? Daily necessities. You know, all that machine oil soda we drink. We're often asked to handle various odd jobs around the camp. Why are they wasting the two of you on odd jobs? Oh, it's no bother. We're happy to help out however we can. Frankly, we're thankful to just have a job of any kind. Anyway, enough gabbing. Here's your reward. Guys, this is a lot. Just take it already. It's not like we have anything to spend it on. Go on, you earned it. Maybe you'll agree to help us again later. Oh, I see. That's how they hook you. They give you a good reward for helping them with a menial task, and then when they're like, hey, remember that reward we gave you? Maybe you'd help us travel to the ends of the earth to slay a dragon. Well, thanks for the mushrooms. I appreciate it. And hey, look, they've already got something more for me. What do you got, Debbie? Hello again. I'd love to sit here and chat, but we need to head out and take care of a job. Things are a little crazy around here at the moment. I need to get those materials post-haste and... Hey, sis, just ask already. Let me guess. You need a scrap collector. Oh, we couldn't possibly ask. Oh, but and yet, I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. I'll agree to secure the materials, but I just want to say I called it. Thanks. This is a huge help. Devila, we can't keep asking people to... Yes, we can, sis. Let's just be grateful for the help. Anyway, I need you to track down some desert roses. It's a pretty rare plant, but I'd start by searching around the old ruins in the desert. Sorry to put you through this, and please, be careful. Some of the desert enemies are quite strong. Desert roses, huh? You know, I've heard that desert flowers are very pretty. This marks the second time I've gone and collected some desert flowers for a cutie. Hey there. Need any maintenance? Yes, on my heart and soul. Let's see. Hey, look, thanks to all that stuff, we're able to upgrade our pod. Because they gave us some mushrooms and stuff for completing that quest. I don't think I'm going to bother, though, because this stuff is better spent on... this stuff is better spent on weapon upgrades. Fuck, dude. I don't really want any of these. The shield actually probably would be pretty useful. Yeah. Alright, I'll buy the shield. Sure. Why not? Come back anytime. Come back anytime, stranger. Fuck! What if all of the merchants in this game were replaced with the merchant from Resident Evil 4? Oh yeah! Here it is! Oh, he's coming to kick my ass! So this is my favorite music track in the game. I really like this song. It's really good. It's really reflective of our journey so far. He's still there. Oh, he's in the blast zone. Look out, Emil. No, he's wearing AirPods. Emil, no! Devila is currently prepping the bed in the guest room for A2 and wearing nothing but a smile. Hey! Fatwave is continuing the gift sub they got from Cloudyak. Hey, Fatwave, thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate it. Joke's on her. A2 doesn't sleep. She only blacks out. You know what? It's pretty much true. Like, I have a feeling that the only reason that she The only reason she got any of that rest that she got at the beginning of this and also after fighting the worm bot is because she was physically knocked out. Oh yeah! The moose is so powerful. So let's see. Where are we going? The fuck is that? That's so where I don't even know where that is. What? Is that underground? Do we have to go this way? No. I don't even know where that is. Is that over by where we fought Adam and Eve for the first time? I have no idea. This is the place, this is the way we took to get out of that boss arena. Yeah, that's, I don't know where the fuck that is. Alright, well let's go this way, I guess. Let me use the teleporter. Man, the music is just starting now. It's like rocketing off to a fucking start now. All right, so we need to go here then. Go A2, go. You know, it's a good thing that she can use these transporters, even though she's not a Yorha unit. Like, at some point she was, but she's not anymore. It's a good thing they forgot to take away her credentials, because now they can't take away her credentials. See, it's the Black Mesa thing. Gordon Freeman was allowed to keep the hazard suit. He didn't have to give it back because Black Mesa exploded. So the G-Man was like, fuck it, Mr. Freeman. You get to keep this suit. Your employers don't need it anymore because they are deceased. There's nobody to tell her what she can and can't do anymore. A2 is a free man, a Gordon free man. All right, so I guess we'll head out this way and we'll see what's over here then. I guess that's true. Being in protective custody of an interdimensional alien also probably had something to do with it. Alright, so this clearly is not the way. Yeah! Sliding on the sand is nice. Like, it seems like something that would be a pain in the ass, but it's actually not. They made it so that it's not a pain in the ass. Like they specifically made it so that you only slide in situations where it would make sense for you to slide on the sand when you are sprinting and also going downhill. Yeah, when Gordon Freeman starts off Half-Life 2, he's not actually wearing the suit. He's wearing like the citizen outfit, the blue citizen outfit. But the game doesn't actually game doesn't tell you that. It doesn't, because Half-Life is a first-person game and you don't have a gun at that point, you can't see Gordon's hand. So that led a lot of people to assume that he's just running around in his pajamas. Like he's just walking around in his underwear at the beginning of the game, which is the funniest shit in the world. Is Gordon Freeman, completely silent man, running around in his boxers, like starting a citizens riot just because of his mere presence, is the funniest thing in the world. The idea that Gordon Freeman does not actually talk in universe is so funny to me because it makes no sense whatsoever. How did he get his science degree if he doesn't talk? Like, people specifically talk to him as well. Like, people talk to Gordon Freeman as if he responds to them, but he doesn't. And it's specifically lampshaded that he doesn't. Whoop.
The twins wanted should be around here somewhere, but finding them is gonna be a serious pain. Why are they running such dangerous missions in the first place?
Good question. Up! They're coming for you, A2! The Serious Sam bots. Oh, these machines, they want to kill me. ASL. Yeah, Gordon Freeman, he communicates using specifically only sign language. Like, he can talk. He can talk fine. He just chooses not to. Here, let's see what the taunt... Ow. Let's see what the taunt with the fist weapons is like. If I get a free moment. Nope. Now's a bad time. Oh, I have to equip it in the light slot, right? Because the taunt is holding square, and I currently have the fists in the heavy slot. Oh well, we'll see it later. Yeah, so this is a place where you can come to grind for levels. You can just set the game to be on easy mode, and on easy mode you can equip all of the chips that are like auto combo chips, auto heal and auto combo, auto dodge, and then you can just kind of like leave the game alone and it'll play itself. But we're here to collect some desert roses, so let's do that. Well, that's a meteorite. That's not a desert rose. I actually don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I'm going this way. Oh no, they're just around here, I guess. I guess. They're not dropping from these enemies, are they? Maybe I need to go further that way. It's interesting that the game leads you through here, though. I guess this is their way of showing you that if you do need to level up, this is the place where you can do it. I guess we'll just go this way, because it looks like they're just over here. Half-Life takes place under the same rules as The Quiet Man, and everyone can read lips even when they can't see them. God, fuck The Quiet Man. By the way, look forward to my next stream game, The Quiet Man. My next live stream is going to be of The Quiet Man instead of NIER Automata. Red Dead Redemption can wait. We've got Game of the Year 2019 to play.
That's it for the Desert Roses. Time to head back.
Yep. All right. Well, that was strange. That was kind of. That was a weird quest. Oh, great. That quest led me through a very weird area of this game, but I guess I don't mind. Nope, I can't access this right now. That is 9S only. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have gone this way. But then again, I guess the teleporter is right over here. It doesn't really matter. You know, I could actually stream The Quiet Man, I guess, but I don't want to give anybody money for that game, even as a joke. I'm sorry. Shaq, Dunker Slam twice. Hey, speaking of which, I am going to buy Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and I am going to play it on stream. Like, come on now, right? Like, that game is almost certainly going to have 1 million people playing it on twitch.tv the moment it comes out. So, I guess I might as well join them and also play Shadows Die Twice blind. The worst way to The worst way to present games by From Software is playing them blind live on the internet. That is the absolute worst way to play those games. But I think that we are going to have fun with it together regardless, because at this point I've done it so much that I'm used to doing it. Unlike Johnny Come Lately 1001 Twitch subscribers who has never played a From Software game before and is gonna get his ass kicked. Hey, DSids101! Subscribed! 2-month streak! Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Alright, Deborah, I got what you wanted. Hey, thanks. This will be more than enough desert roses. I know this wasn't easy. Thank you. Yeah, the map in this game is kind of shit. Well, hey, those are some pretty good weapon upgrade materials. Thanks. I appreciate it. Reported Popola's errand. Popola's errand updated. Well, what do you mean updated? Is the quest not done? You gave the desert roses to Devila and Popola. Now ask Anemone why they continually get asked to do difficult assignments. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Thanks, quest log.
I don't get it. Why are the twins being stuck with all these crap jobs?
Hypothesis. Continued crap jobs will eventually have a deleterious effect on the entire organization.
I'd better talk to the lady in charge about this.
Crap jobs. Anemone, what's with all the crap jobs? Yes, what is it? And why are you scowling at me like that? Ah, I see. This is about Deborah and Penelope. I understand how unfair it must seem for them to keep getting our most difficult and dangerous assignments. But I'm afraid that's going to continue for a while. The others here, well, they still haven't forgiven them. Forgiven them for what? And just who the hell are they anyway? I don't know anything about returning characters from other games. That's something you should ask them directly. Okay. Hey, I just got an achievement. What did I get in it? Whoop, sorry, Anemone. I was alt-tabbing out of the game and I took a swing at you. I got an achievement, but it had 2B on the icon. Oh, okay. Apparently I've done 80% of the side quests in the game. That's what that one is for. It's weird that that one has 2B on the icon, considering you can't get it until you're playing as A2. That just confused me. Alright, hey, I got a question for you. Tell me about the original NIER. Or don't. You could abridge it if you want. Hey, you have a second? I've got a little favor to ask. We need some tree sap to repair a tent, but there are some super strong enemies guarding it. We can't even dent the things with the flimsy little weapons we have, so maybe you can... Shut up for a second. Why do you two keep getting assigned the most dangerous jobs? You're not exactly equipped to handle this kind of thing. I'm sorry. We really should be handling our own tasks. Deborah. No, it's okay, I'll do it. I've already got the world's supply of tree sap spilling out of my pockets. You know, all those pockets A2 has. Stop it. I'll take the job. I'm better at killing crap than you anyway. What was it you needed again? Tree sap? That's okay. We'll handle this one ourselves. Deborah, I think we should accept the assistance. Come on, sis, we can't keep... Thank you. You have no idea how much this helps.
Where the heck am I gonna find that?
Search already performed. Regions rich in tree sap marked on map.
Well, aren't you a helpful little box? That ought to be enough sap. Time to head back.
I wonder why the game doesn't think you'll have that much tree sap at this point. I mean, it's sitting around everywhere. Oh, look at her bringing out a big old sippy mug. Look at the size of that beer stein. That's gonna sell to the merchant for a lot of gold once you get all the gems in it. Hello again. Did you manage to secure the tree sap? Thank you. I know this must have been difficult. You know, it was really difficult. It was a struggle the whole way. Is Devila sleeping? She was drinking. I think she finally passed out. She's been trying to cut back, but with things as rough as they are, well, everyone needs a release, I suppose. What do you mean, rough? It's not easy being a defective model, you know. In the past, a pair of models identical to ours caused a major incident. You know, the whole Gestalt program thing. You don't need to know about that, I guess. Popola! Popola! My glass isn't getting any fuller over here. Bunch of no good she's drinking chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is is alcohol to androids. Oh, Devila. She loves that particular spirit. She makes it with desert rose, actually. You're welcome to try some if you like. Huh? What's that? No! Keep your goddamn hands off my booze! A2 keeps jumping when I move through the dialogue. It's mine! Mine! I'm gonna drink it all up! Meow! She says, looking at A2. Meow. Huh. She can say some pretty odd things in her sleep. So, well, I don't know what that means. Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute. Are these characters propositioning one another? Is this android sexy talk? Oh, maybe next time. When I drink, well, it's not always a good thing. Let's leave it at that. Anyway, thank you again. You should take a bit of time to rest if you can. Yeah. Popola's booze. Having a belt of the drink. A drink. A swig. I don't know what that means. I'm not old enough to drink alcohol. Well, we got Popola's booze. Popola's booze does some pretty crazy stuff. It's like the best restorative item in the game. There it is. So Popola's booze just adds a flat 50% increase on all of the damage you deal, and also restores you to full health. Have you done the E-drugs? Yeah, I did. No! Can't drink anymore. Welcome back. You need anything? Can we buy the booze? I don't remember how you get more of the booze. Death rattle. Enemies emit death cries if defeated by hacking. Well, I know what I'm equipping next time we play as 9S. Take care. Yeah, that is one hell of a tankard, isn't it? You could fit a lot of booze in that thing. Where did the music go? The music just, like, fled. It's just gone. It ain't coming back. Alright, I guess. Well, our next destination is, our next destination is the, nope. Oh, I guess it's not on our quest log. We gotta go to Pascal's village next. It's eerily silent. It's kind of weird how you immediately notice when there's no music in this game. Oh! There it is, it's back. I don't know if something was supposed to play there and it didn't, or if the music just went away there for no real reason. I have no idea why that happened. Still though. So unfortunately, we are not... Oh! Oh, this is gonna be bad. I was gonna say, unfortunately, we can't do the other party escort. Nope, that's not gonna work. He's fine! I didn't kill him! Let's... Come here. Hey. Try that again. You know, or maybe we shouldn't try that again, actually. That was probably... It's probably not a good idea to try that again. Maybe I'll get off of the moose. Musicians needed a little break. Their hands got tired. I mean, they have been playing music non-stop for this entire game. It's fine to have a little bit of a break every now and then. The moose appears to be part mountain goat. Yeah, it's got more climbing skill than I do. I really do like this remix. It's very good. Oh no. They've escaped from the forest, these guys. They've commandeered the horse spots for themselves. It's nice that enemies explode into giant chunks of materials now. Look at him. He's even more murderous than the ones in the desert are. Like, this one wants nothing more than to kill me, my family, and any remaining androids on the Earth. But he's not old enough to have guns yet. He's not allowed. Maybe he'll come to the side of good at some point. I certainly hope he sees the light. Video games are weird, you guys. Why doesn't that machine have the ability to kill me? Hi there. Hello. Nothing to report from the village today. You can relax here for as long as you like. Thanks.
There's machines everywhere.
Analysis. This is a colony of pacifistic machine lifeforms led by the unit known as Pascal. It is logical for a large number of machine lifeforms to be present. This pod has concerns regarding Yorha Unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
Why's he gotta be such a prick? Why? Analysis. Unit A2 actually is as dumb as 2B. Brain function appears to be just as simplistic as Yorha Unit 2B's was. Look around as much as you like. Do you have anything for me? No. Come again. Hey, you don't have anything for us either. There's really nothing for us to really do at this point. I'm going to go see the guy in the forest soon. He taught me how to make things, and I can vouch for his talent. Well, hey, we've got some level 3 weapons, so maybe we'll go and see him in a little bit now that we're getting some higher grade materials. We can look at some more weapon stories. In fact, we might do that soon because we're in the area right now. Hi there, Pascal. I'm glad I didn't destroy you and get the joke ending. Ah, it's the woman from before. Thank you again for rescuing me. ... Now then, how can I help you, Miss Ellipsis? ... Summary. Yorha Unit A2 possesses a faulty fuel filter. She has obtained information from Anemone, leader of the resistance camp. She has traveled to this village in order to obtain a new filter. End summary. Request. 1 functional fuel filter. Do you really need to spell it all out like that? Well, okay, but you were just standing there being silent. Pascal can't read your fucking mind, lady. Analysis. A2's lack of verbal communication made this pod's assistance necessary. Shut up. Ah, I see. Sadly, I'm a bit short on materials right now. I need rigid tree bark to create a filter, but the only location I know of is guarded by ferocious machine life forms. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't make a filter at the moment. Confirmation. Unit A2 will secure and deliver rigid tree bark. Don't confirm that by yourself.
Areas where rigid tree bark is available marked on map.
God damn it.
God damn it is right.
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine lifeform Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
Being friendly with anybody, machines included? What are you, nuts? So I think we need to physically go to the forest, yeah. So we need to go to the forest anyway, so we'll go and see the Master Swordsmith while we're there. Oh, this is not the right way, it's the other exit. We need to go around the bend. Is an android's fuel filter like their stomach? See that? Well, see, that's the thing, right? Future Yorha units like 2B, they don't need a fuel filter because they run on water vapor. But good old A2, A2 is an old lady, so she runs on nuclear power, and you probably need to process nuclear energy before it's usable. You probably just can't You probably can't just like put one of those floating green radioactive orbs from Dead Space into her gut and have it work. Or maybe she just like chugs machine oil, you know? Like she's just spraying herself down with WD-40 and it can't physically be processed. Oh, there's dead Yorha units everywhere. Boy, like their corpses are just all over the place. It's great. This place could have used some more set decoration, so I'm glad. I made that horse do a backflip. It's her liver. Yeah, I guess it counts as the liver. I mean, without a fueled liver, how is she gonna drink more of Popol's booze? She runs on coal. Yeah, level 55. Make me even more overpowered. Nothing can touch me. It is kind of a pain that you have to travel the entire length of the Forest Kingdom in order to get to the Swordsmith. That's one thing that I do wish was different. Is the one thing I do wish was different is that making it a little bit easier to get to the Swordsmith. Like, oh God. Like putting a teleporter in the room where the king was would have been nice, just for convenience's sake. But this game is really weird about like the convenience aspect. Like this game flip-flops back and forth between like being pretty convenient in the mechanics and the stuff that you have to redo later. But then there's times like this where it's like they could have put in a transporter that was closer, but then they didn't for no reason. It's very schizophrenic about that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll check again for this unit that Pizza Android keeps bringing up, because who knows, maybe it'll be here now. Oh, fuck all of you. Get out of here. They know that the king is dead, right? Like, they are now down 2 kings, as a matter of fact. Like, not only is the first king they had dead, but the second one is too. Crap! Man! They are really stepping up their game here. I would have been screwed if all of these people had been here the first time. Like, it's a good thing that all these enemies waited until Route C to try and kill me. Oh, they actually do know he's dead now. How about that? They are seeking retribution. It took them a while, but they got there. You know, I'm glad that they've learned to hate. Life is better after you learn how to hate. Meanwhile, A2 is just nodding in approval, like, yeah! Bloodlust for revenge! Isn't it great? Bloodlust is awesome! Hold that block. It's a good thing we did that menial task earlier, because now we have the arm strength to pull this cube. Oh, fuck, there actually is a teleporter up here. I forgot. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why didn't anybody say anything? Fuck. I take back what I said. Fuck, they actually did put a teleporter here, but you can't, that's right. I forgot that you can't use it until after the king thing happens. Oh, you guys, I'm so stupid. I can't believe that. Hey, Master Blacksmith, my man. See, you're taking good care of your weapons. Yeah, please sharpen them for me. I can't believe how dumb I am, you guys. It's all my fault. Alright, well, let's see. What do we want to upgrade to level 4? We could do Iron Will. Sure. We'll upgrade 9S's sword. Type 4.0 lance, sure. There we go. That's about all we got right now. I guess I'll also upgrade the machine axe and stuff. I'm trying to keep a couple of weapons down lower, so that if I need to level myself down a little bit, I will be able to fight stuff without killing stuff in one hit. So we're not gonna level up everything right now. We're gonna leave some stuff pretty low down, I think. So it's good that I don't have like, I guess it's good that sorry, I had to gather up my thoughts. I guess it's good that I don't have many of those low-level crafting materials, because I don't want to level everything up to the max right now anyway. Yep, your master honed that very blade long ago. Master craftsman, 4 black and 4 white weapons, spilled so much blood, sealed away. Okay, so it's time for some more weapon stories, everybody. Everybody's favorite tragedy. I love tragedy. It's my big favorite. So, story time. Starting with Iron Will, a colossal iron blade. It's Iron Will, everybody. The sword's blade, dulled by years of idleness, was, as its name implied, a mere iron hunk. Its blood-drenched youth was little more than a series of rusted memories which grated against its pockmarked steel. Who could wield this hunk of iron now that its edge was gone? Who might love it when all it could do was bash dully against a foe instead of cutting through flesh and bone? Who could devote themselves to such insanity? The sword sighed softly, pleased to finally be at rest. But before it could peacefully crumble into dust, a group of power-hungry fools took it up and denied its reverie anew. Red rust was the weapon's tears. The blood, fat, and muscle it tore through was proof of its curse. Now let it hew bone once more. Let it ravage the flesh. Let it do all this and more as atonement for its sins. Even in Yoko Taro's world, every blade has to suffer forever, just like every person has to suffer forever. That is what Yoko Taro has shown us now, is that every person and every sword wielded by every person must only suffer and die in sorrow. Oh! This is the Blade's OC right here. Like if the Iron Will has a human Sona and you're looking at it. This weapon has been in every Drakengard game ever since the very first. Yes, this is another returning weapon. In the first NIER, when you get it, it's broken in half and you have to repair it. Well, you know what? They sure did a good job. Because, boy, this thing kills real good now that it's level 4. Yeah, continue the curse. Maybe I'll use it just to continue the curse. To live is to suffer. Yeah, that's Yokotaro.text, isn't it? We got... no... We got the Type 4.0 Lance, the latest Yorha model. Yeah! More Yorha lore. Let's make everybody sad again. Hi guys, it's me, 42S, your favorite Yorha Squadron idol from North 12C Defense HQ. I'm here with the latest hot scoops from the front line, so let's get out there and do our best, alright? Go team! Hey ho, Battlefield buddies. I'm not gonna lie here. The current war situation isn't looking too optimistic, but we're expecting reinforcements from our orbiting satellite bases any moment, so don't give up yet. Glory to mankind! Yeah, glory to mankind! Mayday, mayday! This is Publicity Agent 42S from North 12C Defense HQ. Is anyone listening? Our facility has been completely surrounded by machines. I don't know how much longer we can hope. Well, I guess they were dead before Yorha. So at least they didn't have to see the bunker blown up before they died. They all died earlier than that. War journalism is a very dangerous business. Very dangerous business they're in. I like that they have idol Yorha. Like, what is the world of Yorha music like? Do they have like Yorha pop stars? Is this Hatsune Pikachu? Is that who this is? Does she talk like Hatsune Pikachu? Maybe I should download the Vocaloid software and get Hatsune Miku to read this out instead. Well, that's a shame. More suffering. I love it. I love suffering. I can't get enough of it. We read the story for the Type 3 Lance, right? Yes we did. Demon's Cry. We also did Demon's Cry, right? No, we didn't. No, we did. Yeah, actually, that was the one with the angel. Type 4.0 Fists. We have done that one, I think. Or no, maybe we haven't. Did I not do the Type 4.0 Fists? I don't think I have yet. Well, there it is. No, we did do this one, actually. Yeah, I remember. Well, that's a shame. Why has this game gotta be so tragic all the time? What's the lore on the bare fists? The bare fists, they don't have a weapon story, unfortunately. We are giving the bare fists the weapon story. We used our bare fists to beat up Adam in the Adam boss fight, and that's the weapon story. They were once used to beat the shit out of a nerd. This game is so sad, but it's great. It's the kind of sorrow. It's the kind of sorrow that hurts, but it feels good inside. Where it's like it hurts, but you're glad you felt it. You know, that rare kind of sadness where like you chose to feel this way. You chose to experience NIER Automata. You chose to live in sorrow. I can't believe I forgot there was a teleport up here. Like, if I had interacted with the teleporter, I would have immediately seen this. So dumb. You know what? I won't blame myself for it, though, is the thing. I won't... I actually take back calling myself dumb. Because sometimes, you know, I'm sure this has happened to you at some point. Sometimes you forget something. And then you, like... And then by the time you remember it, it's too late for you to have done anything about the situation where you shouldn't have forgotten it. So you remember it, and you're like, oh man, now it's too late. I can only look back with regret. But instead of looking back with regret, I'm just gonna say that it's not my fault that I didn't check. Because that absolves me of the blame for not checking. I don't know, I should have checked anyway. If there's one thing I've learned by doing Let's Plays, it's that my assumptions are always wrong and I should always double check. And here I have proven that yet again. The weapon stories of this game are really tame when compared to the first Drakengard. Well, even so, you know. Boy, I guess I wanted them to acknowledge the king's death, and now they have. And that's another regret I have, is wishing for that. Because it makes me sad. Hey pal, how are you doing? Still got your animal friends, right? Now we can live here in peace. Yes, you can. I wouldn't step outside, though. Like, you really should live here in peace, because living out there, peace is probably no longer an option. Alright, listen. On the one hand, it is my fault that I didn't check to see if there was a teleport there. But on the other hand, it's one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't have thought to do it anyway, you know? I had no reason to check and see if there was a teleport because I already thought inside my own head that there wasn't going to be one. So I can't blame myself for not having checked it because my mind had already made up the decision that I wasn't going to check for me. Subconsciously, because of what I believed. Such is the fallacy with beliefs. Fuck yeah, nihilism. It's all about nihilism these days. Welcome to Yoko Taro games, everybody. Revenge for the king! It's just words! It's just words, they don't have feelings. I'm gonna re-equip the hammer. The hammer is like the pod program to use in this area. There it is.
Guess I'll go back to that machine.
Oh, I actually don't need to kill these guys, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Actually, they don't really seem to care about me anymore. Like, that guy over there is just going back to his business. It's only this big guy. No, actually, I think they've all changed their minds. Oh, I just shot this guy. Oh. Oh no, they actually really don't seem to care about me anymore. Okay. I guess I don't pose any further threat then. They have got an appropriate amount of revenge. Robots are weird. Oh, nope. They want their revenge again. I guess they just arbitrarily decide. Like, you know, they're like, they run on computer programs. So I get, oh yeah, here it is. It's finally here. Look at this fucking thing. Yeah! That's a big old dinosaur. That breathes fire and lasers. Yeah! Anyway, I guess they just have a point where it's like 100% revenge quota fulfilled. It doesn't necessarily mean total destruction. I guess in their mind, Like, they only need to, like, 75% beat me up, and then they have reached their personal quota for destruction and revenge. Nah. I hate snakes. I hate them so much. Why do they have to be here? Like, look, like, they're not a good enemy type, so why does the game keep using them? Fuck you. Take care of the snakes first. Fine. This is bullshit. Snakes are bullshit, you guys. I just want them. I want them gone. I want this over with. Go away, snakes. It's just like in Resident Evil 4. The snakes only exist to be a pain in my ass. Moose! No! They killed him! I contributed too. I was forced to contribute to the death of that moose. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. It's asinine. You're asinine! Look at him. Look at him go. He's got nothing but time. This dude's crazy. This dude is this dude is that guy that busts out the cocaine. Like, it just bounces all over the place. This is the guy that does car bombs while doing cocaine at the party. And you're like, hey man, come on. Like, we're all here to have a good time, and I know that getting fucking fucked up on angel dust is how you have a good time, but kind of ruins the mood a little bit. But he's not even listening, because he's just bouncing all over the fucking place, asking if anybody else would like some cocaine.
You should know when you're beaten.
Yeah! Ow! You should know when you're beaten! Look at her go! This thing is like 1% dead. Go, A2, go! He's so powerful! We've waited the whole game for this! My crits do so much damage! I am doing crits for 3,000 damage, and look at this. Keep going! Kick his ass! I taunted him and everything! Yeah! Unit data has been updated. I did all that, and all I got out of it was some tree sap. It's unbelievable. Do you not have a chip for health gain from hits? I probably do have one, but it's not really worth it. Like, healing items are dirt cheap, and I'm a millionaire at this point, right? Like, it's not really that big a deal. It's just one button press to heal, or I guess it's 2 button presses considering it's down and circle, but you get what I mean. It's not really worth it. Go out of my way to build out my A2. Let's see, I guess we're going back to the village then. Finally, we can replace our fuel filter. Like, A2 has been running around with asthma this whole time. All right. Hey, Pascal, we went on a weird adventure. We fought a T-Rex. I thought dinosaurs were extinct, but I guess not.
Here's your stuff.
Thank you so much. I'll make a filter right away. Please just give me one moment.
He can fly.
Bye.
Alert. The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
Thanks, buddy. Thank Pascal for the filter is my objective now. Mission objective updated. Be polite. Ah, A2. Can I help you with something? You gave me that filter for free earlier. I need to pay you back. It would bother me otherwise. How conscientious of you. Yeah, so if you think of something, let me know. I do have a bit of a problem now that you mention it. A ferocious machine has been attacking our children in the area where they play. Could I possibly trouble you to slay it for us? I do hope you'll agree. We don't really have anyone else to ask now that Yorha is dead. Thank you so much. I promise to repay you for the trouble. Man, fewer people are talking about the demise of the Yorha squad than I thought would be. Nobody really seems to give a shit that happened, or that there's like a giant cube tower over there just in the background of all of our events now. Yeah, I thought more people would care. Oh well, maybe I'm not talking to the right NPCs for it. Let's go vanquish a bad bot.
Hostile machine lifeforms detected.
Oh no, it's a moose! Moose bot! That is a bad bot. I'm happy to kill this thing. It is an abomination against nature. It deserved death, Pascal. Thank you for pushing me to blow it up. We heard you defeated that nasty creature. Thank you so much. Here is your reward. Please take it. But I was doing this because you gave me a reward without doing anything earlier. I'm doing this to pay you back for helping me. You can't also give me a reward. It nullifies the point. I built this village on rock and roll because I detest fighting. I wanted it to stand as a monument to the power of peace. But when we surrendered our weapons, we lost the ability to defend ourselves. Now many within the village want us to rearm and vanquish nearby enemies in order to preserve our peace. What do you think we should do, A2? Dunno. That's for you to decide. Yes, I suppose so. But let your villager friends know. If anyone tries to attack me, I'll wipe this place clean off the map. No more side quests to do here. I will make a firm note of it. A2? If you like, you're welcome to take a look around our village. It would be nice for you to know more about us. Sure, if I feel like it. Yeah, I'll look around. Let's talk to the locals a little bit. Sis! Hey, big sis! Huh? Come on, big sis! Play with us! I don't play with machines. Now get lost. Come on! I wanna play with you! I'm an android, weirdo. I'm your enemy. So, do what I say. Why is she being so mean? So do what I say before I kick your sorry ass. Tee, you're funny. That's not supposed to make you happy. Big sis, make us something to play on, big sis. What? No. But we need something to play on. Yeah, it's boring right now. Sorry. I'm going a little crazy with the machine voice. Seriously? They sell stuff in the tool shop, so go buy us something. Yeah, buy something for us. Well, I'm a fucking millionaire, so unless you want me to buy you 1,000,000 quantities of tree sap, I think I can afford to purchase something for the children. All right. Just quit bugging me already. Yay, we did it. Is this what children are like? Remind me to never have children. Or maybe I should explicitly have children, but machine children. Like, I should definitely have children, but they should look like this. Welcome. You're looking for play equipment for the children? I'm afraid we don't have anything like that in stock at the moment. However, I'm sure I could build something with the proper materials. Go get them for me. I knew it. Tell you what, here's a list of what I'll need. How could I have guessed? Bring me those materials and I can get to work. ... Everyone around here is weirdly pushy. Don't be absurd. We are not. Fine, I'll do it. They'll just bug me about it every waking minute of my life otherwise. An excellent choice. You should be able to find what you need at the amusement park. Oh, hell. That's forever from here. It's actually not that far. I've got a shortcut that'll take me there. Safe travels. Congratulations, you just taught them to annoy everyone until they get what they want. You know what? It worked, didn't it? See, that's the thing. It worked. So it's fine that they now see that as their modus operandi. Oh shit. That's a quest proprietary thing. That's not just crafting materials that I need. This is gonna suck. No, it'll be fine. It's not gonna suck. And besides, it'll be a nice way to make some friends. Friends are what you need in life, A2. Maybe it'll soften you up a little bit so that you're even more of a doormat for people who want you to do menial tasks. We'll make you into a video game protagonist yet. I like that A2 is willing to complain about all of the things that these people are having her do, while also not saying no. Yeah, go ahead. Sell me some more meteorites. I need some, well, not even meteorites. He's only selling me shards. But that's okay, because I'm going to need some to upgrade more weapons to level 4. Oh, not this way. Really not a lot going on with A2 with regards to plot, huh? See, that's probably my favorite thing about this little segment here where we're playing as A2, is that A2 is just going about her business. She is very slowly and steadily getting wrapped up in the plot of NIER Automata, and I got a feeling that that big fucking floating thing in the background is gonna take us the rest of the way there. I just like that it's a slow roll with A2 segments. She's just going about her day, and then all this fucking nonsense gets in the way while she's trying to live her life. Hey there. Please, die. Oh God. I don't know if he was telling me to die or if he wants to die. Oh no. Oh no! No! They're all dead! Well, this is the most tragic thing so far. Look at it. It's horrible. It's not even trying to attack me. It's just the worst. Machines. Where Yeah, they're not doing so hot. I can do anything. So what is this fucking thing? It's like a sausage roll just came out of the sky. It's like a machine sausage roll. I guess we'll just ignore that. Guess we'll just leave that alone. You'll be the wingdings with one. Oh no, the shopkeeper. Even the shopkeeper is dead. Is he still gonna be a shopkeeper? Don't shout. What if they find us? Can I help you? It's a little late for that. I would like some pearls. So this guy starts selling. As you can see, this guy starts selling rare materials here in the end game, which is nice because now I don't have to grind for them. I can just buy them. So we're gonna buy a bunch of pearls because those are a pretty common high-level crafting material. He's just pretending. Ah, I see. This is his cover. Right, I gotcha. Clever, very clever of him. His greed is stronger than the virus, yeah, or that. Oh my god, look! Machine on a break is fine! Look, they didn't find him. He's on break. He's on break from being a zombie. Aw, acting strange. I'm glad I rested. Break time. It's just hanging out back here. Everybody's a zombie but him because he's on break. But yeah, these zombie machines, they don't seem to want to kill me. I mean, they probably do, but they lack the ability. They're just here. Like, I've already fought zombie machines before. They vomit a lot, and these guys are firmly keeping their vomit inside their bodies, thankfully. Yeah! It takes a village to raise an android. An android's spirits, I mean. It takes a village to raise an android's spirits, because A2 is feeling kind of grumpy. She's having a bad day. She's got 2B's memories inside her, and they're conflicting with her own memories, and she fought a big worm thing made out of spiders, and then she fought a T-Rex, and then her fuel filter broke, and it's just a bad day for poor A2. That's all. Junk. Broken. Oh hey, you know, I wonder if that's on purpose. This is the guy that was warning me of the party tank. I wonder if he has specific dialogue. Because that's what he was saying when he was not a zombie and was instead a man. He was once man. Now he is unman. More dead Yorha units. Oh hey, a pod! A pod program. Volt. Okay. What does the pod program Volt do? Restrains and shocks one nearby enemy, causing continuous damage over a set period of time. Well, that's pretty cool. So is there like a zombie party tank here? No, it seems to be normal, actually. The party tank seems to be the same as it always is. So at least someone around here hasn't lost their spirits. Everybody else is being a real fucking bummer right about now, but not the party tank. Party tank party's on. Finally. This should be everything I need to make those bratty kids happy. Better take it to that creep in the tool shop. Why she gotta be so mean? And I mean, like, they're so friendly. I feel like A2's distaste for the machine is a bit unwarranted. I don't know. Like, she should dislike... She dislikes the machines almost as much as she dislikes Yorha. But at least the machines don't specifically hate her. The machines hate everybody. Whereas Yorha specifically does not like A2. We're gonna walk back, actually, because I think there's some dialogue if I walk back. I guess she has reason to dislike the machines. The only things on the planet are machines, androids, and animals. Not a lot of things to hate. I guess you're right. I guess the number of dislikable subjects gets lower with time. Like, although to be fair, I probably have made every moose and boar on this planet dislike me, just by accidentally punching them. So I guess in some ways you can still increase the number of things that there are to dislike and to dislike you. Maybe A2 is just angry no one wants to be friends with her. Well, you know what? We're working on that problem right now. Soon A2 will have friends. I'm forcing her to have them. Did you find the materials? Excellent. Just give me a moment. 5 minutes later. Done. I've built what you requested and installed it where the children like to play. That was fast. By the way, the children said they wanted to thank you personally. They're at the top of the village playing near the slide. They'll be happy to see you, I'm sure. Here it is again. Time for A2 to become a big old softie. Because we made a slide for the children. Look at it, that's a big slide too. Oh. This music hurts my heart even more. Now that we're in the end game. Wait a minute, this fucking guy locked himself up in his room again. Well, we'll have to get him out of there again next time we're in the area. Hey, it's Big Sis. Big Sis. Thanks for building this, Big Sis. Should I just say Oni-chan instead? Thanks for building this, Oni-chan. Yeah, thanks. Sure. Hey, Big Sis. Huh? What now? We just wanna give you something, 'cause you helped us. Well, thank you, friends. See, A2, machines aren't all bad. Not all of them, only most of them. The vast majority of them, I would say. But the ones that aren't bad are nice enough. Oni-chan is brother. Oni-chan is sister. Idiot. Oh, sorry. Very big difference. It's a thank you present. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome, kids. God, don't do that. She probably jumped like 10 feet in the air. I apologize if I scared you. I heard you built some play equipment for our children and wanted to thank you in person. Well, you could have just waited until I walked around. I mean, like, I would have passed by you on the way out. The double E is pronounced A. What? That doesn't make any sense. Language is weird. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about how language is weird, C. Jacobs. Try not to overwork yourself, all right? Feel free to pay us another visit whenever you like. Bye. She's gonna fly over the tree.
Machines, huh?
Well, we did it.
Hypothesis. Forming a harmonious relationship with Pascal and the villagers may help Unit A2 to obtain more materials. Proposal. Investigate the village.
All right. Now I guess we'll form a working relationship. Well, thanks, kids. I'm glad I could help, I guess. Can I go down the slide? Yeah! Go. Yeah, look at her go! Oh. Well, I kind of got there. Oh, excuse me, kid. I want to slide down the whole way. Yeah, they made it out of sand specifically so that the player would slide down it. It doesn't, it sort of works. It works well enough. The spirit is there. Good job, NIER Automata. You fucking tried. You tried to make that slide experience a good one. It seems Pascal's got more for us. What's up, buddy? Now that we're all friends. All of us, including A2. Hello, A2. I appreciate all the time and effort you took for our children. Every one of them is a singular treasure to me. Indeed, they are treasures to the entire village. Our very future rests in their little hands. I imagine you find it odd for machines to speak of the future like this. I don't know. I don't really give a shit, actually. I trust that our children can stand strong against the senseless conflicts of this world and blaze a new trail for our people. However, one of the children is suffering from a faulty storage element. If we don't do something for the child, it'll run out of disk space. So repair it already. Alas, we lack the parts to do so. They can only be found deep within the abandoned factory, and that area is swarming with terrible machines. It pains me to say this, but you, A2, are the only one we can turn to. I'll help you. Thank you so much. The required part is in the area known as the abandoned factory. I truly do appreciate this. You know what? I guess I'll do all of your errands. Why not? So that's not the main quest. That's a side quest as a part of the main quest, it seems. Like I think talking to this machine here continues the main quest. So, hell, I guess we'll go do that. Why not? We should be able to transport to the factory now. No, we can't, actually. Oh, we can't transport inside the factory, right. We gotta walk there. Well, going to the entrance is good enough. I do like this song. Like I said, this game's music is an integral part of it. This game without the music would be so much less emotionally effective, I think. I guess it just goes to show how sound design is really important in video games. Like, really, really important. Because you immediately notice when it's missing. Or otherwise off-kilter, I suppose. Alright, here we are, back in the machine factory again. Look at all these fucking dead cultists. Praise Machine God. I was happy to die for the cause. It was totally worth it. I'm super happy to have become as God. I do not regret my decision in the slightest. Wonder why they keep having us come back to this area. It's weird. Like, even one more map would have, like, increased the variety in areas that you go to in this game so much. Holy crap, they're everywhere! Like, this game's game world is actually quite small. And it's interesting to me that it's so small. because, like, even one more area would have, like, added so much more variety to the locations where quests can send you. Like, we've walked down this single path in the machine factory so many times at this rate. Like, just because it's the only way to get inside, you know?
Enemy machines destroyed.
So this is the part Pascal wanted? Can't believe I'm killing machines to save a machine. That's what. Better go see Pascal.
Yup. Better go see Pascal. There I am being full on chips again. This game feels really unfinished at times, Flooded City being one example. I wouldn't say that it feels unfinished. I would say that it doesn't feel fleshed out in the area design, I suppose. Like, it's... Again, the areas are just quite small is all. It's hard, though. I feel like I wouldn't have wanted there to be too much more to this game, though, because I kind of like that it is such a concise, controlled experience, you know? Like, if they were to expand the game outward instead of making it more deep, I wouldn't have minded, but I wouldn't have wanted them to go too crazy with it, you know? Like, there's a line at which there is a point of diminishing returns when it comes to expanding your game horizontally instead of vertically. And I think just a tiny bit more area variety would be the sweet spot for this game. Just a little bit, to cut out on backtracking and stuff. Okay, well, I got your storage element. One WD Black 4 terabyte hard drive, fresh off the factory line. By that I mean torn from an enemy's skull. Ah, A2, you have the part needed to repair the child. I cannot thank you enough. This is meager compared to what you've done, but please take it. Thanks, buddy. In all honesty, we could have transferred the child's core to another body instead of repairing the original. This process allows us to resurrect ourselves as many times as we want. However, it comes at the cost of our memories. So in a way, he would no longer be the same child. Thankfully, this is no longer an issue. Thank you so much. Interesting. So essentially, it's like when you get a new motherboard and you have to reinstall Windows because Microsoft Windows is a piece of shit held together with bubblegum and duct tape, and it just utterly destroys itself and eats itself alive if you put it in a new motherboard without reinstalling. Sorry, I was just pausing there for effect, because that's a thing that I've had to deal with a lot recently. Alright, outdoor machine. What do you got for us? I think we've done everything else we can do here for now. I really respect Pascal, you know. I mean, he's the one who thought to build this village for us outcasts. Why does this guy talk like a normal dude? Like, I could just imagine myself talking like that. I really need to show him how thankful I am. If only there was some way to thank him. Some way. Yeah, if only. Yeah, I can take the hint. No hint. I just want to show Pascal how appreciated he is. Anyway, I was thinking he might like a new philosophy book. I hear they have such things over in the Resistance camp. Tell the machine to get bent. I'll go get the book. Alright, I'll get your book. I owe that little clunker a favor or two anyway. Oh, that's wonderful. Apparently someone named Anemone has a large collection of such books. So you just need to go steal one? Yeah, no. I think there's a better way. Like maybe just, you know, asking her. To be fair though, all the machines really know is that androids don't like them, even these friendly ones. So I guess it's understandable that they would. I guess it's understandable that stealing would come first in his mind. We're gonna walk there. But anyway, getting back to the plot stuff, you probably have noticed a problem that NIER Automata has run into, because when we were playing as 2B, and I guess also as 9S, I guess 2B and 9S, their playthroughs kind of go hand in hand, but you probably noticed that there are no new, like, areas or anything left for us to visit. This is why I'm complaining about it, is because the rest of the game takes place in areas we've already been to. There are a couple of... That's not entirely true. Like, don't worry, there's a couple new set pieces for us to explore and stuff that we'll get to. But there's no more, like, entering the flooded city for the first time and getting a title card about it. That stuff is done now. And it kind of limits the scope that the developers have to work with for the end of the game, which is kind of a shame. Still, though, I feel like they did a lot with what they had. Like, they... Oh! He's fine. I'm not gonna look down, but he's fine. I think this game is an exercise in working within your means as a video game development company, and I think they stretched it as far as they possibly could. Sometimes to a detriment, but most of the time it's fine. You know? Like, 99% of the time, I don't really care. Alright, well, before we talk to Anemone, we've got a little bit more to do over here. What if I told you that there were actually going to be 2 box-pushing missions on this stream? You looking for the Resistance member who's usually here? Yeah, he stepped out. Said he had to make a delivery to the outpost near the desert. I thought he'd be back by now, honestly. Maybe you can check up on him next time you're out that way. Okay. Thanks, I appreciate it. There's a female Resistance member stationed in the desert who might know where he is. Okay, well, I guess we'll go do that first then. I mean, we might as well, right? We're doing menial tasks for everybody now. We might as well enjoy it. But yeah, my point is I don't hold it against the game for having repeated areas in the end game, because you don't want to, like, because the thing is, this game might not have been released if they were, like, if they tried to make it new, fresh, and exciting up until the very last minute. And again, they've still got some really nice tricks up their sleeve, but for some games, rushing the ending can be the difference between it coming out in a reasonable time scale or never coming out at all. So if it's the choice between A2 doing fetch quests or NIER Automata not existing, I think I know which I'd prefer. Hey, look, it's Jackass. What? That delivery guy? Yeah, he was here. He brought me a broken water purifier, which I already repaired and returned to him. We took it out to the storage facility forever ago. You're telling me he's still not back? Our storage facility is over in the city ruins. Helps keep it safe from enemy attacks and all that noise. What? No, that doesn't make sense. It's like right where the enemies would be then. Hell, he could still be there for all I know. Let me show you where it is. Are you gonna show me where it is? A guy you're looking for might be at our storage facility. Okay. I guess she just marked it on my map. She just like transferred the data. She's like, here you go, A2. I'm just gonna transfer this data into your brain. Open up the FTP server. Man, Emil is still here. We need him to go somewhere else so that I can buy other stuff from him. Oh. Hey, look. It's this area surrounded by crates. Look at that. This was a Yorha storage area all along. Or I guess a resistance storage area. We have been occasionally passing by this giant fucking stack of boxes for the entire game. And we've never had any reason to go in here.
So this is all the crap the Resistance was storing, huh?
Help me!
Jesus.
Voice patterns detected from inside storage facility.
Oh, come on. Oh, nope. I can't get that. Oh, shit. How the hell was I supposed to get that? Can I pull these? No, I can't. How? What? Wait, how was I even supposed to get that item then? Well, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. Don't worry, buddy. Help is on the way. Boy, they have actually stacked up a quite high pile since the last time I was here. Like, I remember when we were here as 2B and 9S, there was just like a single chest in here. But I guess with Yorha exploding and all that stuff, they have taken their sweet time to stockpile anything they could scavenge. Hey man, I guess you're really not strong enough to push these boxes, huh? Whew, thanks a million. People keep saying that and it's starting to bother me. Why do people keep saying thanks a million? Sorry, but could you do me a favor and clear a path so I can get out? Oh, there's a typo in the subtitles! Oh! Look, I found a typo! Fuck! Or maybe he's just French, I don't know. I hurt my leg trying to force my way out. Also, as you can see, I'm pretty big, so I'm gonna need plenty of space. Yeah. Wait, does this not count? Does this not count as a way out of here? Is he coming? Oh yeah, he's coming. He's just taking his sweet time. Help me get out of here. Go ahead, take your sweet time. Whole world is dying. But it's fine. Broken leg. Gotta walk slow, man. Don't strain yourself. I got trapped in there while trying to get everything organized. My supervisor tore through the place like a tornado and ended up boxing me in. I tell you what, I just can't keep up with her any... God damn it, there you are! I haven't seen you in who the hell knows how long. And now I find you here sitting on your ass? And didn't I tell you to keep this place organized? Yes, but you were throwing things all over the place and I got trapped. If something's in the way, just blow it up! This is not freaking difficult. But I don't have any explosives. Then build some. I mean, just look at all the crap around here. I could build 10 bombs with this. But there's no way to... Wah. Zip it already. Time to teach you some goddamn bomb-making skills. But I just work in storage. I don't need to know how to make a bomb. Cram it! Even a lowly warehouse man needs to know how to blow things up. Sorry my useless subordinate caused you so much trouble. You can have this. Not much, I know, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you later. Thanks. A jackass's bomb recipe. And a pod program. Okay. Well, that was fucking weird. These people are weirdos. I am not going to spend time with them anymore. I'm gonna go spend time with my cool machine friends instead. So, okay. Another pod program. Emits a temporary beam capable of healing the combatants as long as they remain within its radius. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't really need that when I have, like, infinite healing items, but I guess I'll keep it in mind in case I ever need to berserk. Alright. We got an archive. We got Jackass's bomb-making recipe. Oh, yeah. And also we got this when we defeated the... we defeated the worm guy. Unfortunate. But we already heard this in the cutscene. Let's see. 3 AIM-11s from flight units. The corpse of a suitable android. 5 cores from machine life forms capable of EMP attacks. An adequate amount of bonding agent. And a container. I usually use a machine's head, but you be you. Alright, let's see. Disassemble each AIM-11 and connect the image unit to the helix. Yank out the connector cable from the dead android's spine and strip it using a file or whatever. Connect the cable and image unit. Decode the machine lifeform cores and embed the image units inside them, then mix in the bonding agent and reshape. Don't forget to insert the cones it'll need to build explosive power. Once you're done with that, add some nails or whatever random shrapnel junk you have lying around. Man, Jackass, those are like... That is some high-grade explosives. I approve. You want to build... You want to build the dirtiest, most destructive bombs possible? Well, Jackass knows how. I guess if we ever need to build a bomb to blow shit up, now we have the ability. I'm pretty sure Jackass just got you put on a watch list. Well, as soon as they invent flight units, the FBI is gonna be watching me after having read that log live on stream. Okay, now let's go talk to Anemone again. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be going for today. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what's after this, cause I can think of a good stopping point, but I don't know how far it is from here. So let's talk to Anemone and see what she has to say. Pascal wants books on philosophy. Well, as it happens, I just finished this one the other day. It's on the subject of the names of bosses in NIER Automata. You're welcome to take it if you like. Thanks. Could you give him this gold ore as well? He's been asking for this for a while, and I finally managed to get my hands on some. Alright. Aw, hell yeah! We got the book on penises! It seems odd that a machine lifeform would be into philosophy, don't you think? It makes me wonder how much we really know about our enemy. I wonder, she says, not wondering. I'm so glad you made it back safely. Ah, well, that's very kind of you, Anemone. Alright, so maybe I read that wrong. Maybe it's not penises. Its title means thoughts in an ancient language. I see. I wonder what this is about. I wonder where she even got this. Up.
Where the state ceaseth, there only commenceth the man who is not superfluous. I see. It seems this Nietzsche was quite the profound thinker. Or perhaps he skipped right past profound and went straight to crazy instead. Oh well, enough of that.
Thanks, Yoko Taro.
I see the world for myself instead of burying my head in books.
Are you gonna go do that? Or are you just gonna stand around for a couple more seconds before I reveal that we're playing as Pascal?
Look at you. Your speaking has improved so much. But I fear you still haven't finished your studies, have you? You promised to read and memorize that botanical field guide, remember? That's when we're done, right? Of course I will. You have my word. And Uncle Pascal would never lie and break his word. Because children who lie grow up to be mean, evil machines. What's that?
Apparently that book is by the real Pascal. That's pretty good. I wonder if Pascal even knows.
Right. Now I just have to bring this to Pascal.
A2, can you hear me?
Oh, perfect.
Help, A2.
I have the materials
The
you
village
asked
is
me
in
to...
great trouble. The villagers are...
Pascal! Pascal, are you there? What the hell is going on?
Hypothesis. The valuable source of information known as Pascal has encountered difficulty. Proposal. Unit A2 should investigate Pascal's village immediately.
On my
I'm
way.
on my way.
Ah! God! I always do it. Every time. All right, well, that was a real fun experience playing as Pascal. I learned a lot about philosophy, life, love, and liberty. I got a real bad feeling about this. Out of my way, losers! Oh, listen to the music. The game's music is like, fuck yeah, this is serious, isn't it? Oh, all these tall guys. Thank goodness they don't have their machine guns today. Go, A2, go. We got a village to save. Oh no, those are fire particles! Oh, what the fuck?
What the hell? The machines are eating each other? Pod, where's Pascal?
Unknown. Cannot establish connection.
Oh, God!
A2,
What happened?
I don't know. Some of the villagers suddenly went mad. They began attacking their friends. I managed to help the children flee to safety, but I fear everyone else is.
You need to get out of here before you're next. Just go. Run. I'll figure out how to handle this.
But what about you?
These guys can't touch me. Now move your ass!
Right.
Oh, you sons of bitches! You sons of bitches! I just built that slide and everything! Oh, this poor guy! He'll be fine. It's all fine. Fucking get out of here! Oh no, the suit guy! This is the father machine! Oh, you fucking worm! No! The big guy! The one with no confidence! You fucking pricks! The sisters! The sisters are dead too! This is the worst video game ever. This is fucked. The fucking the shop guys. The shop guys are also dead. Oh, fuck you. At least the neat guy is probably all right. His house is locked. Nobody can get in.
I can't leave this village to fend for itself.
I wasn't trying to leave. I was trying to walk over to where Jean Paul is. Or was, I guess. Oh! Anything over here? No. Only Sorrow is over here. His house is on fire. I know his house is on fire, but he's probably fine. Hey, you! You fucking dick! This is all your fault, I bet. Come here! I'm gonna kick your ass! Oh, this thing is dead. Dead with a capital D. You! Hey! Come here! This guy's an asshole. They're all assholes. I will be happy when every enemy machine is dead, and only then. Until then, I will never be satisfied. I see now why A2 started her journey wanting to kill machines indiscriminately, because they deserve it. I feel naught but sorrow right now. I feel only sorrow. I'm putting this guy out of his misery. I can't leave him like that. Where did it go? I can't get up the slide! I can't believe this. Fuck you! He is dead! The guy that was hanging out with Jean Paul is also dead! I bet the developers of this video game very specifically put in a corpse for every machine that hangs out in this village. Like, the specific models of every machine in this village. They're here and accounted for. Yoko Taro's Wild Ride. Of course.
Is that all of them? Pod, scan for survivors.
Scanning. No life signs detected.
None, huh? Pascal, can you hear me?
Hey, too. How is my village? My people?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help them.
Oh, no.
Are the children all right?
I've taken them to the abandoned factory.
All right. I'm on my way.
To the factory we go. Why is it always gotta be tragic? Always. It's always tragic. If there's one thing that I think we have all learned about Yoko Taro games at this point, it is that happiness is temporary. What a fucking bummer. Just a big fucking bummer. The shut-in is dead. He's not dead. I refuse to believe it. He's just asleep. The reason there are no life signs is because he turned himself off to conserve on power. Because he doesn't want to go outside to buy a new battery. I guess it's a good thing that I cleared the life signs out of the abandoned factory when I was there just recently. Because now the other machines can take refuge there. I guess that's why that quest sent me there then. You didn't even check his house. It's locked. I'm not playing as 9S. Next time I play as 9S, I'll check and I'll see. The sad music is continuing. The sad music is continuing specifically because they know how sad I am inside. Go, Moose, go! I have no time for these losers. I like that A2 cares now. It took this. This is what it took to make her care about the machines. It was so... She was so reluctant before, but now she understands the brutality of the machines that have red eyes. Those fuckers. I can't believe this. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
Pascal, are you okay?
Me too.
So what exactly happened?
I don't know. Some of the villagers just started to feed on each other. If you hadn't come along, I'm sure we would have met the same grim fate. Thank you.
You're welcome. I guess I'm glad I could save whoever's left. Ooh, I'm scared. Yeah, you should be. Somebody help us. God, look at them all. It's all right. You're safe with us. Yeah, you go, big guy. Are you okay? Holy shit, he's so tiny! Look at him! This is the littlest machine yet! He doesn't even have a single cylinder! This guy was like literally just born today. He has no arms, no cylinder. My unit data got updated as soon as I looked at him because he's so tiny. Why did this happen? We were just living our lives. Man, ain't that how it always goes, too? Man. What a nightmare, right? Yeah, the whole thing about the hard drives, remember?
Query. We understand that machine life forms can regenerate as long as they possess the required materials. Is this accurate?
Unfortunately, we cannot regenerate our cores. Cores contain the data which forms our self-consciousness. If one is destroyed, there is no way to restore it. We usually store our cores in safe places, but this time, the villagers had their cores destroyed as well as their bodies.
I see.
Damn it. And see, now it's double fucked up. They're just dead. They're dead. In this world where no one can die, they're dead.
So is this factory safe?
It was once occupied by a cadre of fellow machines that had gone berserk. However, 2B took care of that threat. It is quite safe now. We've been using it for storage for some time.
All right.
All right. They didn't just kill them, they destroyed their souls. They're double dead. Exactly.
Still, if we're gonna hole up here, I wish we had more info to work with.
Proposal. Unit A2 should secure the safety of Pascal and the children immediately.
What's the hurry?
Haste is predicated on data obtained from the recently restored cross-regional pod network.
Wait, there's more of you?
Affirmative. Cross-regional data reveals a large number of machine life forms amassing around these ruins.
What?
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 Pascal!
A2!
You fucks! No, not him. This fucking guy.
Alert. Enemy reinforcements are infiltrating the facility.
Oh shit!
I'll smash them before they can reach this room.
You must let me help you! I will smash them up and kill them!
Oh, you weak baby! God damn it, why do the attacks in this game have to be so destructive? Collateral damage! Oh, god damn it.
Why are they coming after us? Why?
We can sort it out later. Right now we have to take them down.
You fuckers! Yeah! I'm so sick of tragedy, you guys. Holy shit, Pascal!
These bastards won't stop.
A2, I have an idea. Please buy me a bit of time.
You got a chest laser. You don't really need me. At least Pascal has realized that there is a time for pacifism and a time for action. And now is the time for action. And by action, I mean beating the shit out of all these losers. Oh hey, Party Tank is here.
Goliaths too?
Hey, I probably shouldn't have left the Party Tank alive. That turns out to have been a pretty bad idea. Ah! I've got my fists and I'm not afraid to use them. Ow. Video games, you guys. I'm getting video gamed real hard here. I forgot how tough the Party Tank actually was. Yeah, it's sad that Pascal can't be a pacifist. Pascal has to be proactive against his own wishes here. It really sucks. Oh my god, that's a lot of tanks!
They're still coming?
Jesus Christ!
Fear not, A2. I can handle this!
Philosopher Bot is back, bitches! And he has adopted a new philosophy! I believe only in my fists! Bring it on! My auto heal capacity is full!
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I must protect the children.
Get out of here! Sawblade's fists, same thing. Boy, where were they keeping all these tanks? They got a lot of artillery on their hands here. They will never help you! Only trust your fists! Good job, Pascal. Uh-oh. Rock'em sock'em robots it is! Ah! You are a prick, sir. That's okay. You gotta let him have the first blow, you know, and inspire some confidence in him. But now your moment of reprieve has ended. No retreat. It's time for a cross counter. Oh, okay, he was just a little bit faster. Boy, my attacks here are incredibly limited. There's only a certain amount of things I can do here in this situation. But the good news is that they all involve punching. Uh-oh. Yeah! Oh no, my arm! Go ahead! Walk into my fist! The deadliest uppercut. Eat your heart out, Godzilla. Well, I certainly feel accomplished.
Are you all right, A2?
Yeah. Thanks for the assist.
I fear for the children. Let us hurry to them.
Yes, let's. Hey, look, we're Pascal again. I like Pascal's little jaunty run cycle. Man, look at that thing just smoking there. Did you see that, A2? That was cool as hell. Walk tall, Pascal. You have proven yourself on the field of battle today, and you have many stories to tell the children. Although I don't know if they'll want to hear them.
No, how can this?
Their own cores? They killed themselves.
How? How could this happen?
Why would they do such a thing?
I taught them everything. All my thoughts and emotions. I thought it would serve them well in the future. But instead,
How would teaching them lead to something like this?
fear.
I don't understand.
I taught the children what fear is. I felt they had to know so they wouldn't rush heedlessly into danger. But instead,
Fear destroyed them. It caused them to take their own lives.
if I knew this could happen, I never would have.
Yikes. What a nightmare.
A2, I need your aid. I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me. I need you. I need you to delete my memories. And if not, then I need you to kill me.
Buddy, that is a very hard question that you've just asked.
I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me.
I don't know if I want to do either of those things. That ain't great. Well, there's the door, I guess. Well,
I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me.
so you keep saying. I got bad news for you. Unfortunately, I think I think you're gonna have to. Welcome to Yoko Taro Games, Pascal. Unfortunately, you You got kind of a rude awakening ahead of you.
A2, you aren't leaving me like this, are you? Please. You have to end this for me.
Sorry, buddy. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than to have loved and be dead. I think that's a philosophy thing. I guess. Either way, good luck out there. No, oh, camera's trying to make me watch as I walk away.
I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me.
Sorry, Pascal. Good luck.
How could you? A2.
Oof. That's unfortunate. That's just a shame. And hey, we're done with A2's little part here. The first part of A2's part of Route C. That's all done now. So that's kind of a shame. What happens when you return to Pascal? I don't know, maybe we'll find out. Boy, that's a bummer though. But yeah, you can you can destroy Pascal or delete his memories, and if you delete his memories, we can go and hang out with him, but I didn't. I wouldn't want to do that to the poor guy. As sad as it is, as sad as it is, I feel like it would be sadder to erase his memories and have him just be in the village all by himself. I feel like he doesn't deserve that, even though it's what he says he wanted. I think with time he'll learn that he's better off living with the pain, painful though it may be. Well, let's see what's up with 9S before we say goodbye for the day. I wonder what 9S has been up to since he, quote-unquote, reactivated. Pod 153 will continue to support Unit 9S. Go for it. Proposal. Pod 153 should periodically review the mental state of Unit 9S. Yeah, I imagine he's probably not coping with this bullshit very well. Acknowledged.
Looks like he's awake, Dad.
Deborah.
Morning. Slept well, didn't you, 9S?
Howdy.
The resistance camp?
That's right. You've been unconscious for nearly 2 weeks. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Where's 2B?
You know that better than anyone, no? Her black box signal disappeared.
Oh.
Devila and Popola are rare android models designed for medical treatment and maintenance. Without the bunker, they are the only remaining way for Unit 9S to initiate repairs. Proposal. A word of appreciation is appropriate.
Thanks.
Yeah, there used to be lots of our models around. Apparently, we were put here to oversee some kind of large-scale system that was in place.
Apparently? What does that mean?
It means we don't know. All the records from that era have been deleted. Our model kinda went nutso at some point in the past. It ended badly.
Oh, that's a bit of an understatement.
We're disposed of after that. But we were spared. They used us as a sort of control group in order to ensure such a thing couldn't happen again. So yeah, we're lab rats. But at least we get to be here helping out friends. I'd like to think that we're atoning in some way for our past sins. Try not to overdo it, 9S.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna be fine. Make sure to check on his mental state. Remember the mental state thing.
overdo it, 9S.
Oh, I won't. Oh, that 9S's legs kind of freaked out there. It's fine. I'll just take it nice and easy till I'm back on my feet. I'm already a demon, Debbie. You know, he already sounds pretty depressed. Like, I mean, did you hear the sad way he's talking?
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
From who? Who is even left to send me mail? Oh, great. Attention all androids. As you are all aware, our recent large-scale offensive ended in crushing defeat, with the loss of our Yorha compatriots being a particular point of deep regret. Long will we remember their brave sacrifice. However, do not lose hope, for the truth is that we, humanity's great army, still possess the upper hand. Go forth and fight for victory, not just for your sake, but for the sake of the fallen as well. Glory to mankind. Yeah, mankind, huh? Glory to 'em. Alright, well, before we pick up this side quest, let's see what's going on out here. Ah. Or 9S. Can't get much worse than this, can it, buddy? Oh, gee, thanks for the... You don't really need to give me an area notification.
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
That is a mobile transport platform. You don't really need to give me a title card for the tower, considering the tower is everywhere. No matter where I go, I'm at the tower. But alright, let's go check it out. Not like we've really got anything better to do right now. Yeah! Hacker Man is back and sadder than ever. Welcome, 9S, to the sad zone. Population U. Okay.
And thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each subunit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
I already am having a great day.
What is the motive for a machine lifeform to provide such an announcement?
There's no reason for anything they do.
So you keep saying. Okay. Take a look at this weird little flower stamen thing.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. Special authorization keys are required to access tower subunits. We apologize for the inconvenience, but access is not permitted at this time. However, today we have a special gift for first-time visitors to this tower. A tour of our brand new resource recovery unit. We look forward to serving you again.
The heck was that?
A forced message from the enemy system. Said message relays the locations of objects known as resource recovery units.
Now they're just messing with us.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, isn't it? Okay. Well, I guess we'll ignore the side quests for now and go do that. Well, let's see where this is. Holy shit, what is this nonsense? Oh, it's the castle. Looks like there's some stuff for us to pick up, too, while we're there. Well, I guess we could call it here for the day. But there's one more thing that I wanted to do before we stop. Just a little personal curiosity.
Hey, Pod. Give me a rundown on what happened while I was resting.
Affirmative. Relevant data concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
All right. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will you?
Proposal. Unit 9S should state his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
With the bunker destroyed, previous orders to Yorha units would be suspended. Proposal. Rendezvous with resistance forces and confirm chain of command.
I don't care about chain of command. I have one goal now. I'm going to kill every last machine. And then I'm going to kill A2.
A noble goal, but I would maybe scratch that last part if I may make a suggestion, 9S. The rest of that sounds fine. But I think you and A2 would be better off served as buddies instead of enemies. Well, there was one more thing I was gonna do, but I think it's better if we wait on it because we're gonna be in the area soon anyway. Next time, we're gonna run around as 9S for a while, do the side quests, and explore these resource recovery units. Those floating sausage rolls that we've seen just kind of hanging out in all the areas we've been to recently. So, for now...
Catch lost.
For now, I guess we'll be done for the day. I'm not sure how many more streams we're going to have of NIER Automata, but one way or another, 9S is determined to finish things, and so I guess so am I. So with all of this tragedy over with,
Fight detected.
and the world's tiniest fish caught, I will see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out.